Now, the Supreme Court had ended up allowing Trump to go ahead on and revoke the temporary protected status of Haitians and Syrians. Now, when I listened to a judge actually talk about the ruling that came from the Supreme Court, so the Supreme Court didn't actually end temporary protected status. They just interpreted what the law said that Congress passed back in the 90s. So temporary protected status was actually passed back in 1990. I was a kid back then. And it was signed by George H.W. Bush, the father of George W. Bush. And it was signed, and in that particular law, it gave the executive branch, which is the president, the ability to grant temporary protected status or end it, wherever how he see fit with the executive branch. And in the law itself, it actually had limited judicial review, so they wouldn't have to come to Congress constantly and see if who got approved for protected status or not. So the Supreme Court basically said that if the executive branch wanted to revoke temporary protected status, it had a right to, based on the law that was passed with Congress. So that's where we at. So then when they make sure the power goes to the executive branch, which would be the Trump administration, this is why he said, okay, well, we about to wrap this up for Haitians and Syrians. Now, it was not Black Americans who campaigned to end temporary protected status for Haitians or Syrians. It was white folks that campaigned for that, MAGA, and whoever else that agree with them. Now, do some Black people agree with them about temporary protected status? Some do, but not on the guise of racism. That's not why some agree with it who are FBA. It has nothing to do with racism. The folks is purely about racism because they say their numbers are so low and they not having no children and all of that. So they trying to get everybody out of here who is non-white, who has a ground to get them out. And TPS is one way to get them out. Now, you would think that some of them in the Haitian community would be talking about that. No. Some of them are being disrespectful to FBA. And this is why some Black folks who are Black American aren't fighting and fussing about this too much. Let's go ahead and check this out.
I don't even understand what y'all doing. Y'all hating on real. You know what I'm saying? Y'all happy we getting deported. Nigga, y'all want us out the country. Y'all say it's y'all country. But then y'all turn around saying, oh, get out of our country. Then y'all turn around saying, oh, you see the Haitians, they get in political positions and they only look out for Haitians. How do we get in political position in this y'all country? What the y'all talking about? You is that everybody be talking about. Take my hat off for this. You and everybody be talking. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't put in enough work. That's y'all problem. Don't get mad that somebody can't put the work in and lapped you. This to the FBAs. Don't be mad because we came in and we built and you was sitting on your mama, laying on your mama couch because you was on probation for a petty crime. And you only made $400 for it. You spent it all on weed, boy. Who the fuck they started to pay respect? And I got love for my American who get into the bag, who know what it is. But I gotta say it. It ain't no other way to say it.
Well, sir, I mean, I appreciate the way you said it. You say there's no other way to say it. Okay. So let's just kind of recap of what you're saying. Once again, Black Americans did not advocate for anyone to be had a temporary protected status ended. Anytime Black Americans said something, it was always a response to disrespect. It was a response to some of you, not all, siding with white supremacy. And when we told you as brothers and sisters, we're trying to be brothers and sisters to some of you, and told you that's not it, stop being disrespectful, that's not going to work out in the end. Hey, don't join with white supremacy. They are never loyal to you. They're always going to turn on you at the drop of a dime. They're not loyal to anything or anybody but themselves, and then they're not even loyal to each other. So if they're not loyal to each other, why in the hell do you think they're going to be loyal to you? Look at how they treat poor white people. Now, if they're going to treat poor white people the way they treat them, why would they treat you any better? But a lot of you thought you knew so much better. You let these people manipulate you. You let these people gaslight you to make you think that you are somewhat better than Black Americans. I'm talking about only those who feel that way. I'm not talking about those who do not feel that way, okay? Now, we got to be grown here. This gentleman represents some sentiment in his community. Not everybody in his community, but some. Now, you're not talking about these white folks. You're not talking about the Supreme Court that sat up here and going to say, get you out of here. You're not talking about Stephen Miller. He's the one that's really on that. You're not even mentioning his name. You talking about some random FBAs online who's talking. All the Black folks online talking is not going to go round you up, sir. I promise you they won't. Now one of them will. It won't be FBA that putting you in ICE detention. It won't be FBA that's going to put you on a plane and deport you back to your homeland. It won't be us. I promise you that I can guarantee you it won't be us at all. But then in the mix of it, you're still taking the same old digs. Talking about you come here and you work so hard. Okay, let's go with that. Let's go with you work so much harder than Black Americans because all we do is sit on our mama couch. I haven't been on my mama couch. Sleeping on my mama couch for sure. Man, since I was a kid. I don't even know how that feel at this point. And I know a lot of other Black Americans can relate to what I just said too, but let's go with it. We all sleep on our mama couch and we were just all lazy. You know, that same old trope about Black Americans. We just lazy. Okay, we all lazy and you came in, you worked so much harder. Okay, now you really going to be able to show and prove how much harder you work because when you return back to your homeland, listen, that work ethic that you have, it's in you no matter where you go. Okay? So when you return back to your homeland, I want to see that same work ethic build Haiti. And I want you to show us what you built. I want to see how great Haiti's going to be because a lot of brothers and sisters are going to be coming back. I want to see how great it's going to be. Because since you say that we're lazy and you work so much harder and you built things, that means you'll be able to build it back in Port-au-Prince. And you'll be able to help barbecue make Haiti great again. Okay? I mean, you can't sit up here and say you built everything and you work so much harder because we sleep on our mama couch. But you don't want to go do that in your homeland? The place of your ancestors, Haiti. You don't want to go do that over there. You're mad at Black Americans, once again, who's making certain comments as a, once again, response to disrespect. Sir, your video was disrespectful. In the midst of you facing, and I'm not saying maybe not you in particular, but who knows, facing deportation by July 1. You worry about what we talking about. Listen, I promise you, if you in your homeland, FBA will not be your problem. They'll be the least of your problem, is what Black Americans are talking about. See, let me tell you something, you and others who have been disrespectful like this. See, we don't have to go out and advocate for nothing bad to happen to any of you. All we got to do is shut the hell up. Don't say nothing. Mind our Black American business. That's all we have to do. We do not have to harm you. We don't have to go chant with them. We don't have to do nothing with these folks. All we have to do is stay quiet. See, all you groups, or what you're learning, is that we have been the barrier and the guard between you and white supremacy. And they see, wait a minute, they're not standing in the way of us anymore. They're not fighting us anymore. Oh, shoot, it's on and popping now. And it's been on and popping ever since. And this is a permanent stance. And the reason why it's permanent is because we have had, it's like you mentioned, you saying Haitian politicians only advocating for Haitians. But when you get in trouble, we need to be on some Pan-Africanism. We all black. We all, the white man see only black. He don't see, only when you want something out of Black America. Now all of a sudden you're talking about how much the white man is going to see all of us the same. But when you get in Congress in positions of power, you don't have the same attitude. Hey, man, I got to help all black people because the white man see us the same. So I got to help all of us. No. You only focus on your group. You delineate. See, why is it okay for you to delineate, but it's not okay for black America to delineate? And what black America has been saying is to hell with the hypocrisy. You're not going to say it's okay for you, but not okay for us. You're not going to say it's okay, but with black Americans, it's division. It's causing a problem. It's doing this and that and the third. No. You want your cake and eat it too. And what black America has said is them days of you having your cake and eating it too is over. If you work harder, if we sleep on our mama couch, if we on probation for petty crimes, okay, fine. We'll be on probation for petty crimes. But you're going to be on your own too. And then people say, oh, they're going to come after y'all. We come after us. What day have they not messed with black Americans? We built for that. We built for anything they throw at us. Now, the rest of you are not built for it, but we are. That's why some of you got disrespectful, or you play the other way. You try to like give us some praise and, oh, black Americans, you were right the whole time. And I'm like, why are you only saying that? Because now you got to duck ICE now. Why you didn't say that when ICE wasn't your problem? Well, you didn't have an ICE problem when you was because I remember during the Biden administration, we here now. Ain't nothing y'all can say. Okay. All right, we here now. And check this out. Your boy Biden, he knew what Trump was going to do. He could have made y'all all legal residents. He could have did something for y'all, and he left y'all hanging with Trump. And guess what? Even if you got a citizenship, Trump is coming after you too. Because he's looking for ways to denaturalize y'all. You know what I'm saying? So Trump is looking. Trump is trying his best to get everybody out of here that's non-white. Of course we know it's all on racism. Of course we all know this. But that's not even the conversation. The conversation is, even though you are being racially attacked, because that's what it is, it's racial attacks. You're not worrying about being attacked racially. You're worrying about what some random black Americans have said online in response to disrespectful rhetoric like this video. Why would black Americans feel sad for you when you're talking like this? Why? Give you an example. If a person that was always disrespecting you got locked up on traffic tickets, would you cry about it? No. You're like, oh, that's what you get. You didn't advocate for him to get locked up. But if he got locked up, you're like, I mean, shoot, he wouldn't treat me right. No way. He was disrespectful. I'm not about to go say nothing for him. He deal with his own problem. It's the same situation, bro. Same situation. Now, some people been in this country since 1990 on TPS. And what people are not understanding, the federal government that passed the law in 1990 is called temporary protected status, not permanent. It's not called PPS. It's called TPS, temporary, not permanent. So at any time, something that's considered temporary, and it's telling you it in the law, it's temporary, meaning for a limited time only. Y'all had got a lot of extensions with this temporary thing, but now the temporary is ending and you're pissed off like they said it was a permanent protected status. Now, could Congress go and change that? They could, but I seriously doubt that's going to happen. I seriously doubt it. And what I don't understand is I've traveled to several countries. And I've never thought in my mind to go to somebody else's country and disrespect those people. To tell them what I'm doing more than them. Even if I go in a country and I know I have more than maybe some people there. First of all, who cares what I got? Nobody cares. If I go work hard and do something, who cares? I'm doing that for me. I'm not doing that for nobody else. So why I'm telling you, well, I work harder than you. You should. You're doing it for yourself. You don't get no accolade for doing something for yourself. You just don't. So patting yourself on the back, but I work hard and we did this and we did that. And yeah, how many Black Americans have done that for decades, centuries? Like, see, I know it's impressive to you to get what you have in America. I know, because where some of you come from, you can't attain those things. So when you come here and you attain it, you feel like you didn't won the Super Bowl or something, or won the World Cup. But what you talking about, bro, like, we doing that every day. Like today, I went to 2 FBA businesses today. Okay. They'd be like us, get on here like, well, we got businesses and we so successful in America and we got HBCUs and we got this, we got that. Like my grandmother always said, you can tell when somebody never had nothing because they always telling you about what they got. And that's so true. When you got a lot, when you have a lot going on, you ain't tell nobody nothing. Because one thing my grandmother always said too, you don't have to say nothing. People see it and people tell you about what you're doing. You ain't got to go brag. You ain't got to say a word to nobody. You ain't got to brag about money. You got to brag about nothing. Matter of fact, the more you get, the more quiet you need to be. That's a protection for you. You don't want everybody to know if you making a 7-figure salary or 8-figure salary. You don't want nobody to know that, because then you're going to draw a certain crowd that you don't want around you. So that's when you got to get more quiet. That's why you got to move more low key the more you make. Why do you think the billionaires, with how they move, they if you look at them, they don't dress in nothing flashy, and they got the money to do it, and they don't do it. Why? You got to keep a low key profile. You know what I'm saying? So we can tell that you didn't have nothing because you always talking about that. Well, we got a degree, like, bro, you know what I mean? Degrees Black people have had in this country. You're not impressing nobody by saying you got a degree. Well, I'm a doctor, and yeah, and how many Black American doctors have we had in this country? Whatever you doing, we have done too many times. But once again, you won't have to worry about FBAs, sir, because you'll be back in your homeland, or whoever's back in your homeland. You can show us how to build. You can show us how to get a country popping. You'll show us, because the hard workers is returning. And think about it. Wouldn't it be a good thing to return home? Because why would all the hard workers stay here? That doesn't help Haiti. Haiti need builders. Haiti need people that know establish businesses and create good Haitian jobs. You can't create no good Haitian jobs parlaying here. So look at it like this. It may be a blessing for Haiti since you're so hard working and you could build and you know about government. Listen, it's going to benefit Haiti for people coming back. You can't benefit Haiti from here. So look at it like that. Forget the FBAs. FBAs we are in our country. We do whatever we doing it. But you, on the other hand, sir, you need to go help your homeland, help your people build something up. Since you already know how to do it, you could teach them how to build. That way everybody know how to build something in Haiti. But you can't be here disrespecting us and then don't want us to respond to it. No. Our grandmothers and grandfathers of the civil rights movement, a lot of them gone, or they're about to be, some of them. You have the new generation of Black people. And that new generation right now consists of my generation, Gen X, millennials, and Gen Z. That's the people that's really doing a lot of talking right now. And definitely with us, we don't take disrespect. No. We're not going to fight for people who's disrespectful, who's racist. Not saying he is, but we're just not fighting for other groups like that. We're going to fight for us right here. Why do you think we talking about wealth transfers and doing all that? Because we focusing on us right now. We're not focusing on what other groups got going on, especially if you've been disrespectful, especially. Now, once again, I'm not saying all the Haitian brothers and sisters have been disrespectful. Not saying that. I wouldn't even allude to that. But the ones who are and talking like him and trying to wag your finger at us about what the government does to TPS, because we are not the government, okay? We don't control the government. You need to go holler at the government. You need to go make your pleadings with the government. Don't tell us nothing. You ain't got to disrespect us at all. Disrespect them, and if they don't want to hear it, well, hey, go and build your homeland. That's the best. That is the best revenge that you can show white America. Is that, look, you deported me, but look how great Haiti is now. Look all the businesses I done built right here in Haiti. Look all the nice skyscrapers we done built right here in Haiti. Look at the beautiful gardens we have planted. Just look at how beautiful we have turned Haiti into. Trust me, if y'all go back and do that, I'm going to cheer for you. I'm genuinely going to cheer for you because I want Haiti to be great. I genuinely want Haiti to be the most beautiful country in the Caribbean. I really do, and I'm genuinely saying that. I want all black countries to be great, rich, and prosperous, all of them. But if nobody goes to Haiti and help Haiti, who is Haitian and who speaks the language, and who has a lineage to Haiti, you can't hate it. You can't help your people here. You can't. You have to go back to the homeland and do it. So look at some of this as, okay, this is my time to shine and show not only the FBAs how to work hard and build, but I'm going to go make my country great again. That's it. That is it. But worrying about us as black Americans, what we say, listen, reality speaking, all we have is what we say. Other than that, we're not going to be dropping you off to Haiti. We're not going to be arresting you. We're not going to be doing any of that to you. We're not revoking your TPS status. We're not doing nothing. We're in our house on our devices, just be honest with you. So just think about that, brother. You know, just go and make Haiti great again. And, beyond which, I'll cheer for you. I really will, because I want to see Haiti great.